Welcome to this third video tutorial in which we are looking at Roberta. She's got to be called Roberta. We can't have a robot called Robbie with a female voice. We're looking at programming Roberta the robot to interact with us. So last time, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. First thing I'm going to do is change this. Rob. Is that how you spell Roberta? I guess so. There we are. That's going to be my spelling for Roberta. Do I have to make it so she moves her mouth an extra time? It's a longer word than Robbie. Let's see what happens. Okay, well that should have worked there, but my speaker system decided to completely fail on me. But anyway, that's what we had last time. Dearie me. What I'm going to do in this video tutorial is make it so that she is going to ask us to click on a particular button, and she's going to randomly identify. In fact, do we do that first? No. Let's just make it so she's going to ask us to click on a button, and if we get it right, she goes, yes, well done, and if we get it wrong, we have to try again. Let's see if we can do that. So I'm going to be using sub-procedures to do this, and then I'm going to run those sub-procedures appropriately from the start menu, or if it's the move mouth sub-procedure, it's going to be run whenever Roberta is talking. Let's see how we can do this. I'm going to have a new, I always get that wrong, don't I? A new sub here, which I'm going to call, let's see, sub, we're going to call this find the green square. Oops, now look, it's such a long string I'm typing in there that it can't actually fit it all in, so I'm going to have to abbreviate this to find green square. There we are. Well, is that clear? I might just take that and I just need to say, let's try that, green square. There we are, that fits in that little box appropriately, the start box. So I want Roberta here to say, click on the green square. Let's try that. Or can you find the green square? Let's have a see. Sound. Speak. Can you click on the green square? Question mark. And of course, I don't want to wait. I want to have the mouth moving at the same time. Can you find the green square? Okay, let's have a sub and let's move the mouth how many times? 7 times. Should we try that? Now, of course, if we run this now, nothing's going to happen. I need to add an instruction in here to run green square. Let's try that now. Let's see if my sound works as well. Here we go. Work sound. Oh, it's still not working. Okay, just let me fix my sound, for goodness sake. Let's try again. And it's still not working. Why, oh why, oh why? Let me just pause this for a second. Right, so let's try that one again. Hopefully the sound's going to work now.
Hello, my name is Roberta. Can you click on the green square?
Okay, well that's pretty good. I feel as if the sound is just cut off a little bit there, so I might just make it so that this is going to move the mouth 6 times, and that's going to move the mouth 8 times. Now then, so that's the speech working, and then we need to have a decision box to see if the person can click on the green square. So this is where we're going to be using input. So I've got 4 inputs here, and we want to see if input 1 or input square is selected. So let's bring a decision box over here. Is square on is the question we've got to ask. Is square on? So let's have a see. I'm going to move this out of the way. Okay, is square on? Now if it is on, we want to say well done. So let's have a sound in here. Okay. Speak. Well done! Exclamation mark. You found the green square. Okay, and of course we want it to actually say that. So if yes, well done, you found the green square. Now this then needs to be running or moving the mouth, so running the mouth, move mouth sub-procedure appropriately, so it says, well done, you found the green square. If we get it wrong, then speak bad luck. In fact, actually, that's not quite right. Let's just try this out. Bad luck. Please try again. Let's try that. And this isn't going to work. And I'll show you why in a second. Let me see. Just to debug this, let's make it so that that finishes the speech and that finishes the speech. And then let's have that going to a stop. So I'm just going to do that just so it all flows. So let's find out. Here we go.
Hello, my name is Roberta. Can you click on the green square?
Actually,
Luck.
yeah,
Try again.
it instantly thinks, hang on, no one's clicked on the green square, and so it instantly says, you've failed. So that's not quite right, is it? We need to keep checking until a button is pressed. So what we want to do instead here, let's delete this. Okay, and let's introduce another shape. So if the square is clicked on, do this. If the square is not clicked on, the question becomes, is the triangle clicked on? If then, then if that is the case, then they're going to say, this is the red triangle! Exclamation mark. Try again. Let's try that. Again, I'm not making the mouth speak here because just for speed in the video. But what you'll need to do is deselect this, wait for text to be spoken, and you'll need to make it so that, just like we saw before, we run the move mouth sub-procedure the appropriate number of times so that the mouth moves correctly. So is it the triangle? If they say yes, they say no, try again. What else are we doing here? Let's have it so we're going to have the circle. Okay, now then, let's see what else we can do. Let's move this a bit to the side. So, is the square clicked on? No. Is the triangle clicked on? No. Is the circle clicked on? No. Go back and try again. If the triangle is clicked on, say this, and then try again. If the yellow circle is clicked on, say, this is the yellow circle! Exclamation mark. Try again. Wait for it to be finished. And then try again. So the data flow paths are getting a bit confusing here. Now obviously I've not got on the blue star yet, which I'll need to add on. But if I follow this through to its conclusion, then hopefully you can see how this will eventually lead the person, the child who's exploring Roberta, the robot here, to work out where the green square is. Let's try that now.
Hello, my name is Roberta. Can you click on the green square?
Yeah, you see it's clicking too many times there. The mouth is moving too many times. Let's try this.
This is the red triangle. Try again. This is the red triangle.
Now notice I've got to turn that off. Let's try this one.
This is the yellow circle. Try again.
Okay, now this blue star isn't working. If I click on the green square,
Well done. You found the green square.
and then it stops. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now, I am going to stop the video at this point, but when I do, I will, well, in the meantime, after this video, I'd like you to introduce the blue star, have an appropriate response, it tries again, and then when this is finished, rather than stopping the procedure, I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to loop this back on itself. So now when we run this,
My name is Roberta.
I've got
Can
to
you click
fix
on
the
the green
speech
square?
there, haven't I? Okay, if I get it right.
You found the green square. Can you click on the green square?
Okay, and then I've got to do it again.
You found the green square. Can you click on the green square?
So hopefully there, that has now introduced the idea of input boxes and decision boxes to monitor the buttons that we click on the Mimic here. I'm going to do one more video tutorial after this, after you've added on the appropriate details, in which I'll show you how your modified version should look, and I'll look at how we can make it so that it randomly, or Roberta the robot randomly asks you to click on one of these shapes. In fact, what I might do, I might show you how to do it for example, the square and the triangle, and then leave you to try and work out how to do it for the circle and the star. So, hopefully, I will see you then.